Good morning. Good morning, Smand fam. Good morning. How are y'all? Good morning. Good afternoon. Inkwell Monster. Thanks for the sub. How many months was that? 20 months. Bork and Bork. No, Bork and Bork 20 months. Inkwell Monster 18 months. Wow. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We are Smand. That's right. Like, what are you going to do? One day we will no longer be Smand, but right now we are. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Where was that message I saw? Creative Gray. This is a great way to keep me from doing actual work. It's a great way to keep me from doing actual work, too. Creative Gray. So, good morning to everybody. Hope you're having a good week so far. I am feeling pretty chipper this morning. You know, ready to do some smanding, ready to do some unboxings. Pen Addict, my dude, do you know if the Dialogue 3 has dry out issues? Not off the top of my head. I'm about to sell one though. If you want to buy one and find out, you can purchase mine when that comes up for sale in the coming weeks. So yesterday I worked on listing out the products that I wanted to sell, trying to figure out some reasonable price points for some of these pens. So just trying to figure these things out. We are Smandali, yes. Oh, wait. Rewizzles just watched Ted Lasso in order to be ready for season 2 with everyone else and got to go back and listen to the pin comparisons. Yeah, it's great. Keeley rules. Roy's my favorite character, so I, of course, love Keeley as well. It's really the women in the show are just great to begin with. Hello, Brad. Good morning to you. What will we be up to today? We're gonna unbox my Schon Ultem at some point. I have 5 packages to open. I don't think I'm gonna do all of them today. I'll definitely save some for Thursday. We're definitely gonna open the Ultems though today. Ultems plural. If you want your own Ultem, go to pensplaining.com. They are giving away and Schon design Ultem pen. Someone grab that link and put it in the show notes for me. I don't know if Corinne's here. Did I just say Corinne? What did I press here? Okay, there we go. Yes. So how was the? Thank you, Patrick. So there's the pensplaining. Schon design Ultem. Read the review. Enter the giveaway. This is it's over. I know it's over. Still I cling. I don't know where else I can go. All right. So it'll be. Oh yeah, it ended on today. It ended today. So I wasn't too far off. Sorry if you missed it. If you did miss it, go to penaddict.com. I'm giving away a Twisby Eco. Equally cool, not as cool as the Schon Design Ultem. So you should follow pensplaining, like Evan's saying. If you're not already, you should follow pensplaining. Because they're doing awesome stuff. Bork and Bork, did you get the number 8 section? Apparently, Ian threw one into the unboxing we're going to do here in a minute. Nobody can give anything away after the show because it's the ultimate. You know, if Kate would have said that, I'd be okay with that, Alan. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Also, thank you, Alan, for recording Friends of the Show where we discussed the Chaos Pen. That was pretty fun. Hey, Toasty Treat, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so Miami Pen Show was this weekend. I got a couple images in my my inbox here. Everyone have a good time. Show go well for anyone who attended. Good morning, Mark. Oh no, Kate's back to working in person. Oh well. We'll tell Kate I miss their puns or their dad jokes. Oh gosh, show went well. Good. You can scavenge that 149 nib with some help from FNF. Are we talking about for that number 8 section? Is that what we're hinting at? Stereo Sound, 15 months of subbing. Thank you so much, Stereo Sound. I really, 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 really appreciate that. If you couldn't tell, I really appreciate that. I have entered the giveaway. Thank you for the report, Bruce. Appreciate you. We are up to date. We are up to date. I only have 2 fountain pen inks, both using FNF housings. So what nibs, what are Tony's gonna have to explain to us the setups, because that's something we did not cover. I've recorded a friend of the show with Tony, where Tony explains to me how I'm wrong about things, and we did not cover this, and I felt this might have been an interesting topic, although I think this was the night my laptop was about to die. I think I had to like wrap it up because I had like 6% left on my battery. Number 8 section is great. Too bad my number 8 nib has a baby's bottom. So are the number 8 nibs the Bach nibs? I haven't opened this yet, so, and I haven't read up totally on it. So are the number 8 size, is Bach the only one making the number 8 size nibs? TX Chef, 9 months of sub, and thank you so much, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Maybe Tony could be the first third-time friend and talk about it. Maybe. I have a Platinum UEF and a Vertex and a Pilot PO and an FC40. Wow. Yeah, that would have... Both of those things break my brain. Like, I'm not... A UEF and a Vertex and a PO and a 40. So both smaller. 40 small? Or is 40 the 45 is the small one and 40 is the full size one? I'm just thinking those are both smaller length nibs. Bach is the only one making number 8s today. Yobo used 2 years as a Bach. Okay, so I guess we'll get mine out and check it out here in a minute. 40 is the larger one. Okay, yeah. So 45 is the small one. Okay. Yeah, yeah, send me pictures. I'm just kind of... Yeah, send me pictures. Interesting. So I really am, if I seem a little scatterbrained, it's because I thought I was like had the workflow down today before we started, and now I'm just feeling, I know y'all know that feeling. We have about 2 weeks before school starts back here, so we've just been running crazy. Like, my wife took the kids school shopping yesterday. You know, there's all kinds of like new things on the schedule, like open houses and stuff like that. So, and then then both of our kids' birthdays are within a span of 2 weeks here. So Tyler's had his, Elizabeth is coming soon. So we're just like, my brain is just going crazy. So we're gonna unbox the Schons here in a second. I wanted to show you, I am working on the Sapelo for knock. Josh 905, 5 months of subbing. So here's the first. We're doing a basic one. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I'll show you what we're up to. Seeing if I have my fabric samples in here, but I don't. There's Tony's pictures. So where are we? I'm also a little bit loopy because I lost my camera this morning, my webcam. It just wouldn't show up this morning, so hopefully everything's working now. That ain't it. How about this one? Let's try this one. Smand. Y'all think I'm lying about the Smand. I'm not lying about the Smand. It is my #1 desk accessories right now. It is desk accessory champion. Got any recs for a sticker sheet storage, like a slimmer than a file box? I have a small desk. Have you looked at any of those folders, like the notebook folders for sticker sheet storage? Like, I think they make some that are sizable enough for that. So we're making these cute little baby cases. Good morning. Got my Schon Ultem. OMG, I love it. Good. I'm gonna open it up here in a minute, and hopefully, I know I'm gonna love it too. So, so yeah, depending on what type of sticker sheets are we talking about, like smaller than like A5 type of sheets, you should be able to find a notebook type situation. So this camera really does not like the fabric. So we're gonna do Smand for the bits. Thank you, Stereo Sound. Appreciate you. Oh wow, that's early on the. I'm still catching up on chat. Yeah, the kids get to go back. Do they send the kids to school with a preppy? That would be a no. That would be a disaster. Your kids get any fancy stationery? I would love to give it to them. Toasty treat. Tyler likes the Pen Addict pencils, and Elizabeth likes the Rainbow of Gel pens. So she got one of the inner gel packs that I got. So that's kind of their only like really particular favorite types of things, right? So Tyler will just keep using all the boxes of Pen Addict pencils, and Elizabeth, anytime I get a rainbow set of gel pens, her handwriting is awesome. I'm talking to y'all. See, oh, the camera is messed up. I used to have my head on this camera, didn't I? See, this is what I was talking about, the camera being messed up. We'll have to fix this. Hang on, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Sorry. I thought I got all the scenes before I did this. I do like to see my head when I talk. Elizabeth wants an Ajodo. I have not shown them the Ajodo yet, so that's probably my move. So hang with me 1 second. I think I got it fixed to where I can just add it now. Just gonna do that. And we're gonna small me over here because, I mean, let's be honest, you'll miss me if I'm not talking. Decapitated head. All right, I watched that Ryan Holiday note card video after our chat. The only thing I want to know is where you got that giant storage box. I think he links to that on one of the pages, if I'm not mistaken. Finally bit the bullet and going to buy an 823. That's awesome, Bruce. You're going to do that at the DC Pen Show. You'll love the 823. 823 is a pen that I will never sell. Like, I'll never get rid of that pen. I love it too much. I have a confession. My Ultem 8 burped it in the cap, and I've been too busy with the baby and work and school to clean it. I may have to take time today because I'm feeling left out the second wave landing. So the best part about it, and you already know this, is like it's going to clean off just like perfectly, right? Like that's one of the features of Ultem is you should be able to clean it off, right? Like very, very easily. Mine burped in the cap when I took it to Big Bend. I wonder if that seal's just so tight, like anything in there, like any like kind of pressure change could make it do that. Hey, Cocolina. Finally got to hold the 823 and it's way too big for my hand. It's almost too big for me, but since I don't post the cap, like I'm okay with it. But it's a large pen. For me, especially for someone who doesn't necessarily use the larger side of the pen lineup, that's it's definitely like on the edge. But like I like the Sailor King of pen too because it's light enough. My wife and I are driving up Bastard to visit Ryan Holiday's new bookstore this weekend. I've just been introduced to him. Like I was like, why is this guy's background so cool? And it's like, oh, it's a literal bookstore. My Kala Ultim is stained with Sailor Seibuku. Can't get it off. Then maybe I guess I'm just mistaken. I thought, was it one of the theories of Ultem that it was easy to clean, not that stainable, which is why they made the eyedropper an option. I need to clean out and re-ink my 823. That's actually a tough one to clean. Head full of ideas. That's funny. All right, so this is the Sapelo Steel Silver Dust interior. I'm trying to do 3 colors of these. Just to get them out there on the market. People have been asking for the Sapelo for a while, just like the Lookout and the Fodder Stack. They are products that we just haven't made in a bit and wanted to restock the inventory. So I'm going to do like a basic color like this. This will be the basic color, steel. Yeah, this is the gray and gray. So yeah, so the camera really doesn't like the nylon that far away. So so this is the steel gray exterior, and then the silver dust interior, one of the classic knot colors. So, and I have it holding my Gigante note cards right now, which I just pulled out last night. I'm reading a book, that full spectrum book that I shared on Instagram the other day. So that'll stay in here. So yeah, it's just a basic 3x5 by 3.5 by 5.5 storage pouch. It's maybe a little big to like carry in a pocket, but it's great for a bag or a purse, things like that. And it can hold probably like up to like 3 like field note size notebooks. So it's got some room. And then the clip storage, the pen storage, it's sideways, so you have to have a clip on your pen or else it's just going to go flying. So anything with a clip, you'll be able to store it in there nice and neat like this. So it's kind of my things. You should make a standard note card size one. I don't hate that idea, but I don't know. We'll see. Might be the Kasama Peak that's supposed to be stain resistant. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering that. So the other 2 colors I don't want to say yet because we've gone back and forth with their out of stock. They were out of stock. So the saffron that I used for the pencil case, like the yellow saffron color, they were out of that. I tried to get that. Is it big enough for an A6? I don't think so. No, it's definitely not big enough for an A6. But I've been wanting to make some A6 and A5 pouches. So that's Penzo. That is like on my radar of things. But that's like still in the design phase. I have some ideas for that. You know, since you mercilessly killed the standard size fodder stack, I won't say it's dead. Or maybe it is dead. It could be resurrected though. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Hopefully I'm going to get the new colors soon. Wow. My voice just broke. So yeah, do you have anywhere that you describe how you use the cards for everyday use? I don't, Gray, because I'm not using them for everyday use now. I'm using my planner for everyday use. I don't use the cards for every day at this point. What sparked this design? Something for a singular notebook, something fodder stack like, but with a closure. It's a little bit more substantial than the fodder stack when it's built out, and plus, you know, the fodder stack as well like has the built-in pen slot, which is I think the key for the fodder stack design. But a lot of people want it closed, and then we use so many of the 3.5 by 5.5 size products, be it note cards or notebooks, having this kind of side pouch. A lot of people use these for a wallet. You know, Metro cards, cash, you know, different types of things. Maybe it could be our vaccine card. Niaozi Master, 35 months of subbing. Is that the longest subbing? 35 months. I think there's 36 out there. JD Lady, maybe. Amazing stuff. Thank you, Niaozi Master. Neo Wiz Master. I always say Niaozi Master. Yeah, and like this works better, head full of ideas for that, like a few little cables, more loose items, because it does have a closure on it as opposed to the fodder stack, which is an open top. So it's also just small and compact. I mean, you can see it's like barely the size of my hand. Do I have a pocket notebook? So that's a pack of field notes right there, and you can fit the fodder stack. You're also limited to how much you can carry in it, but you'll see like you can fit 3 notebooks in here. So like oftentimes I'll carry a notebook and note cards. I'll do 2 different things. So yeah, we'll leave that out for raffle. Okay, we'll raffle this away later. Ooh, sorry, camera. We'll raffle that away later. We'll just leave it right here. So yeah, that's more than twice the size of my wallet. Yeah, like I don't carry a big wallet. I carry one of our knock wallets that we don't make anymore. Do I have it in here? How's the Field Notes paper for fountain pens? Not good in my opinion. I don't like it for fountain pens at all. Other people will disagree. They've made a couple of fountain pen friendly models, but the standard Field Notes paper is not good for fountain pens. So there you go. I can't give this away. This is my my sign-off sample, which I'll sign off on probably today. Although I guess I gotta wait for the 2 other samples for the whole purchase order. It did come from the ice. Well, that's why I was there for future giveaway. So yeah, we'll give that away in a little bit. I need a fodder stack on a lanyard for when I have no pockets at work. We'll get just like the two strap lanyard. We could make something like that. Like this would work. This would be a little big, but you could just run a string through. You'd look ridiculous. Write notepads are fountain pen friendly. Write notepads is where you want to get if you're looking for fountain pen friendly type of stuff. That's what I sell in the Pen Addict shop. That's why I like them so much. I love the field notes, but I just don't use fountain pens in them. Never got into field notes because of the paper quality. That's completely fair. And then they would like randomly make a fountain pen friendly. Space Queen baby cookies. What's up? How are you today? Business overalls. I could get behind business overalls. We could do that. All right. Should we do Ultem first, or should we do surprise package first? I have 5 packages to unbox. I think 2 of them are from Jet Pens. One's from Schon. One's from a new pen company that I ordered. And then there's a box that I don't know what it is. I'm not even sure. We're gonna do both of them. We're gonna do We're gonna do the Ultem, and then we're gonna do the surprise package. Just which order do y'all want them today? We're going to do both for sure. I have mixed luck with Write and fountain pens. They do switch the paper. I know you use some of the bigger formats, Tony. I've never had a problem in the pocket notebooks. I will say I haven't thoroughly tested the larger notebooks, which might be some different paper consistencies. I think the engineering book is actually not awesome with fountain pens. Not as good as like the basic ones. Ultem surprise, Ultem surprise, Ultem surprise. Seems like 50-50. Let's go with surprise because it's the closest for me to reach. Thank you. I need to see what this 4th box is. Oh, 4th box is a Kickstarter reward from a different project. So that can go Thursday. We'll do that Thursday. We'll do Jet Pens and Namisu on Thursday. Brad, I'm a little sad the right pocket notebooks don't fit in the in the fodder stack. That's Chris's fault. That is Chris's fault. I'm not taking the blame for that. We did make him. He makes his pocket notebooks a little bit bigger than the 3.5 by 5.5. But like, it's not a real measurement. Like, Field Notes almost made the default standard 3.5 by 5.5, but that's not a real thing, right? Morning, Aurelius. Just wrapped up a call, but you're here now. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're here. Glad you made it. I mostly use classic hardcover on the Write pads. Does Write Notebooks classic hardcover? Where are my follows? Yeah. Oh, that's good that one didn't pop up. Story Supply pocket notebooks are usually reliable. Yes, they are. All right, so I ordered this from a review I read from a friend on a blog. So these are from Blue Dew. The name of the company is Blue Dew. I want to see something here real quick. So I read this Clem d'Anglais. What's their blog's name? Rants of the Archer. So Rants of the Archer did a review of these. A5 my ass, Chris. I don't think Chris believes in standards. Chris is his own standard. So Clem at Rants of the Archer, if y'all want to grab this link, someone in the chat, ranchofthearcher.com, did a review, and these were, at first glance, it looked like your standard acrylic pens, but as I read through the article, what Blue Dew, wow, that's a really interesting name to say. What Blue Dew does is They ended up designing their own nibs for these to be a more fountain pen style flexible zebra G nib, right? So a lot of companies use the G nib, like Desiderata pens. So you can use the G nib pens. Do you have a recommendation for $10 to $20 pens? The Platinum Preppy is the way to go. And we're just going to go ahead and just handle this now. So we're just going to go ahead and ban them. Even if they have good intentions, you can choose a better name. Killer Sheep, 3 months of subbing. What is up? So what Bluetooth did, again, that's never going to not drive me crazy, was, so it's kind of your standard acrylics, right? Like your acrylic turn pen, traditional clip. But they designed a nib. So that's what you're really looking at here is the nib. So as opposed to, say, like something like Desiderata, where you can use the G nibs, the zebra G nibs, the comic nibs, and they don't last forever, right? They're not like a fountain pen nib. The G nibs you have to change and swap out as they get worn out or corrode, or they do different things. What Bluetooth did, someone help me, was design a more permanent style, fountain pen style G nib to have this type of flex in it, right? So you see this spread here. Hey, hang on 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. I don't even know if I muted myself. It's really hot in here today. So yeah, so what they did was to make this a more permanent nib that can stay in your pen and use it like a fountain pen nib, without having to worry about the corrosion or the swapping of the G nib units. Bluetooth, I know. It's great. It's just, I stop every time I say it. So this, I don't know if this is an ebonite feed. I'm guessing it is, because you want it to be a wetter feed. And then also on the feed, you see ridges. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if the theory is that that helps the ink stick more, but you don't normally, a fountain pen, the way a fountain pen nib works, you're not going to get ink on the outside of the nib. Maybe it's just aesthetic. Very large breather hole on the page, stamped with the Bluetooth logo. But yeah, this is what it's supposed to be. I want to say they're like under $100. I want to say they were like, someone check me. So do they send you a bunch of nibs with their pen? No, but you can order spare nibs. So let's take this apart real quick. $88. So yeah, I ordered 2 of them. All right, that was not twist. It was just very, very tight, which I'm good with. So yeah, this is, your standard basic turn acrylic. It's not like super highly polished. It's got Bluetooth stamping there on the barrel, which you can barely see there. How did they make the nib more durable? That's the question. I need to read about it more. So it's almost, hey Tyler, go grab me a paper towel real quick. I'm sorry, bud. Sorry, it's got a little bit of the silicone grease in here, so I wanted to wipe off my hands before I start touching other things. So yeah, I don't know what type of feed this is. It doesn't really look like a Yovo feed. It's a little wide up in the threading area. Thank you, bud. Maybe the lines on the nib for stress relief. That makes sense, right? So you can buy just the nibs, but I don't know that it will fit in other pins because it just visually it looks wide. This dimension here looks wide. $35 for a pair of replacement nibs with feed, housing, and silicone rings. Says it fits in number 6. Does it though? I'm actually curious about that. Do I have... Let's test this out real quick. My only mistake was... shoot, that's not the pen I wanted. My only mistake was not ordering extra nibs on the jump. But I figured I'll see how it goes. All right, so let's see here. So I have my woodshed, and this has a number 6 Yovo feed here. Even though this pen is inked up, we can... Yeah, the nibs are number 6 in size, and it should fit most number 6 size pins. If the threads do not match, the nib and feed can be pulled out and moved to a donor pin. Squirrely at the best, yeah. Like I would lean more on pulling the nib and feed out. Like I'm just looking at this section and like I'm not seeing a good match, but we're about to find out. So just bear with me a second here. Try not to get ink everywhere. So maybe it's just because it's shaped differently than the Yovos that I'm seeing. It's like a visually different. So this is the Yovo, and this is the Blue Do. So this is a standard, like, I can't even, like, there you go. Like, there's your answer. Like, that was my assumption. I can't get it past here. So this is definitely not as hot swappable as they're discussing. So what they're saying is you can remove this, which that's not going to come out easy. Maybe box sizing could be. I don't think I have a box. Maybe the Schon has a box fitting. When we get out the Schon pins, we'll look at this again. But that is, yeah. So I'll have to see about getting this out from here. It's probably friction fit. I don't want to like break my entire desk fidgeting with this today. But when we get the Schon pins out, we'll look at that. So that's the idea of the Blue Do. Is that it's got a less fussy flex nib, if you will, than pins that would use a zebra G nib or something to that effect, right? Does that make sense? So that's the theory. And I figured for $88 it was worth a shot. This is not it. Just making sure this flows after me fidgeting with it so much. All right. So we'll see. Hey, Tyler. Can you get me 2 more paper towels when you get a second? Wet one of them, please. Sorry. Tyler's helping me out today.
What, one?
Yeah, just a little bit, a little damp. So we'll test this out. I'm not going to ink this up yet. It is very flexy, though. I will tell you that. I've been wanting to get a pen with a large nib, like the Pelican M1000. There are no Pelican available these days. I saw a Momenta Zero with a number 8 in it. Yeah, I haven't tried. Do I have a Momenta? Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. I haven't tried one of the larger. Tyler is a good kid. He's really a good kid. He just turned 13, which I told you all that. We had some kids over for his birthday on Saturday. So yeah, it's been like a month-long birthday for him. Then we're about to go into Elizabeth's. I discovered the hard way that I really prefer fine point pens. Yeah. Creative Gray, I'm with you on that. All right, let's see what the other color is. So I bought 2 of these. One to test, one to give away. Not today. Chat. Ooh, this one's pretty. Oh, that's a nice color. So I think all the nibs are the same. Good morning, Elizabeth. Elizabeth's my other good kid. Almost 15. That means we're gonna have like a learner's permit driver here in like a week. So there you go. There's the Blue Dew. This is like a emerald looking. Same nib. I think the nibs are one size. I don't think there's. I will have to go back and look on the Blue Dew site, but I think it was just the nib, right? I don't think there was a particular size, but y'all can click on that link, or ever you can tell me if you're still on the page. Do they come in a different size? I don't think they do. So like these are like super scratchy, like in a pointy way, right? Like in a no tipping pointy kind of way. Let me see. Thank you, Quixotic Fox. I don't know if we'll be able to see this or not. But you can see what we're dealing with here. Those tines don't even look straight. I guess they're not that bad. So yeah, that's ow. They're sharp. They're pointy, and it's not. It doesn't feel tipped at all. It doesn't look tipped at all. So you can probably hear that. So yeah, but like, I thought it was worth a shot. So I'll review one. I will give one away at some point, either on the blog or to Pen Addict members, and just I kind of want to figure it out. I thought the price was good enough to give them a shot. We'll see. Like, I don't know that I would want it to be. What is in this thing? It's very cushiony. I don't know. When you push it down, it kind of grabs, which is cool. So yeah, we'll see what to do with these. I thought the price was inexpensive enough for me to take a flyer on. We'll see. Just went and cleaned my Ultem, and I think the ink washed right out, but I might have been too clever to tell because I chose the exact perfect ink to match the color. Nice. Yeah, 1 degree too clever. All right. So there you go. That's the Blue Dew. They just showed up yesterday. We'll see. TBD, but like I said, again, for the price, I will test it out. Would your streaming setup work with one of those USB microscopes? I mean, my streaming setup should work with USB anything. But I never knew there was a USB microscope. That's more of the problem than whether my stream would work with a USB. All right, let's get these Ultems out and check them out. And we can check these grip sections too. I should have left the what's Schon's, what's the little, does this guy have a name? Okay, thank you, Hub, full of ideas. I'll check that out. Yeah, I have no idea. Has the SMAM become a permanent desk fixture? Absolutely. It is so useful, Tam Servo. Like no cap. No cap. It's so useful. Picky or Pocky? Pocky like Pocket 6, and Pocky like the Japanese snack. No Pocky for kitty. Anyone get that reference? Thank you, Miss Cheese Crafties. Is it edible? I am not going to taste test this box now. Oh, I need like a dozen of the Descendants Pocky stickers. Yeah, that is the way. That is the way. Before I open this, I'm gonna slow roll y'all a second. And I don't have this. Do I have this on my computer? Let me see if I have this on computer. I'm gonna give you a first glimpse at one of the new emotes coming. So let me see if I actually have this available and can show it to you on my computer instead of my phone. I think there's like a chance. man. Gotta type though. That is not my password. I don't know what my password is. Which is good. If you ever mug me, I'm not going to be able to tell you my password. So please don't. Cut off my fingers. This took a turn, didn't it, chat? All right. Where am I? I'm just trying to get y'all a good image. All right, that worked. Let's see here. That's a little ink vase. It's a little Sailor ink vase. How cool is that going to be? Little Sailor ink pot. I think that's going to be the bits. I think that's going to be the bits emoji instead of like the default like purple diamonds, like the purple Twitch diamonds. That's my thought. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what I use it for. But yeah, that's going to be that one. Cool. So yeah, that's it. So, all right, let me open these Ultems. Isla Wind, 4 months of subbing. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Where's my weaponry? Here it is. Good morning, Molly. How are you today? But Isla Wind, thank you so much for 4 months of subbing. All right, we have the Schon here. Let's see. How does this box prefer to be opened? Brad's gonna get sued? Maybe. I don't know. Does Kaweco own the? Does Kaweco own that design? If Kaweco owns that design, I might get sued. Rewizzle's recommended redeemed hydrate. All right, I'm on it. Don't call it a Sailor ink pot. I won't. Good morning, that journaling guy. Did I say that already? I don't think I said that already. Come on, tape. Oh, man. Pocky's falling out everywhere. There we go. Got my sticker. Pocky is a fountain pen. Oh, Gritty. Gritty's on there. I need a Gritty sticker. I think we need to put the stickers in the icebox of happiness. I think we're going to start that. Thanks, Brad. Excited to hear your thoughts. Best, Ian. P.S. Something. Number 8 section for fun. So, there you go. He told me he did that. Hey. Thunder Viking. Let's see all the ways that this doesn't fit. This looks smaller. I think he made the Gritty pick into a t-shirt. Check that out. If you want a right notepad, Thunder Viking, that is in normal sizes, there you go. That's the one you need, Thunder Viking. Just go order them from Ian. Pick up a stack at the Philly Pen Show next year. There you go. That's the play. That was Tyler. Thank you, Steph. All right. We have several things here. Let's do this. Man, I start off with such a clean desk. All right. So there's Pocky. All right. We got more stickers, too. All right. There's an Ultem. Here's a section. Here's some Pocky pins. These are sweet. Pocky pins. More Pocky stickers. Pocky everywhere. I like Pocky. Which knock product is the case? It's called the Sapelo. We've sold it before. It's a single, it's like a notebook, pocket notebook case. We could do a Schon design like notebook and sticker and pen giveaway. P-I-N, not P-E-N giveaway. You know what would be funny if everyone spammed hydrate? Just a thought. You know what, Bruce? I am way ahead of you because you can time out the commands. They're only allowed to be used every 20 minutes. But good job. My Ultem arrived in a blue mesh sleeve. Yeah, I'm not as special as you, Cal. Like, he knows. Like, I'm just a guy. I don't need the fancy. I need stickers, not blue mesh sleeves. See, y'all can hydrate all you want. It's not going to give me the command. Sman doesn't have a timeout factor though. All right, so here's the deal. Extra fine. Fine. Ian emailed me. Said, hey, I didn't get on the first batch of Ultems. Because I wasn't ready at the time to buy one. Then Ian emailed me, said, hey, the second batch is here. Can I send you one? And I said, yes, you can send me one, but also let me buy one too, so I'll give one away. So like, send me one from you that I can review, and then let me buy one that I will eventually give away. And he said, cool. So I paid for one of these full price, and then he did send me one for free plus a number 8 nib section. That's funny. I don't have a number 8 nib to go in the number 8 section. So bonus. So here we go. I love how the Ultem feels. Like, this is not everyone's aesthetic, right? That's a medical grade plastic. Very strong and durable. And what Ian did with these pins is design them to be eyedroppered without. Brad, do I need to send a number 8 triple broad to you? You can send me a number 8 not triple broad. I wouldn't know what to do with a number 8 triple broad. Like, I use a Sharpie in those instances, Alan. I got a KOP nib in mind in the Borkenbork. In here, you have a King of Pin nib. Brad, get a flexible nib factory housing and put a King of Pin nib in it. What is wrong with all of y'all? I mean that in the best way possible. What is wrong with y'all? It's Bach. So these sections are Yovo. These are Yovo nibs. Here. And then, so this would be a Bach fitting. So I would have to get a Bach fitting and then get a something to fit. Yeah, I haven't got a number 8 section because I don't have a number 8 nib. I'm learning that now, Mike. But yeah, for those who don't know, you can just hot swap these sections. So Ian O-ringed this everywhere. So the theory is you don't have to use silicone grease, right, to eyedropper this. You just fill the barrel with ink, put this back on, and then you're good to go. So we'll check out this fitting when I get a number 8 nib. But yeah, it just hot swaps into the barrel. And then I guess this is a little bit wider diameter. It's definitely not concave because it would lose some of the dimensions to give the width that it needs for the fitting. Brooks has a spare number 8. Oh, it's Yovo. Yeah. So I'll test that out later. I'm not overly concerned about that because the big nib tends to have the wider tip, you know, and I like the finer tips. So it just depends. So I'll eventually get one. Actually, we'll get one sooner than later. I'll order something. Brad, how does the 823 compare to a Twisby VAC 700? TWSBI 823 is more comfortable, I'll say that. The number 8 section is paper thin. Like, this is a very thin wall. Yeah, the gold nib on the 823 is super nice. But I mean, I like the vac too, so it's just a steel nib option. So yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the wall thickness here, but you can see the diameter thickness. This is going to be for a wider fitting, but let's see. I got too much stuff on the desk now for it to focus right. So you can see this actually has a wall thickness on the standard number 6 here, and this is just very, very thin. But the Ultem's such a strong material, it's going to hold up to that pretty well, I believe. It took me a couple days to get the KOP nib. Yes, like I really don't want to fidget around with my KOP nibs, to be perfectly honest. I like them how they are. Like, for all the stuff that I'm into, y'all, I am not like a super nib feed section fidgeter for things like those kind of modifications, right? I need a video for how he gets the O-rings and the sections. Yeah, that would be cool. So yeah, we're gonna fill this up. I gotta decide what ink I'm gonna put in here. We just did a whole ink test last Thursday for purple inks. I've been loving the Imperial Purple before in my Nikaya that we did last week. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm liking the fit and finish and feel of this. If I put a bright green ink in here, would it look like doo-doo brown or would it look green? Probably look green, right? And then this one's no different. This just has a fine nib. So, there you go. So, I'm going to be testing these out soon. Let me get out my Kasama Antique Sepia. I'm using that right now in this pen. I'm going to review this pen. This is the Leonardo Mango. I am in love with this nib. It's just a stock EF nib. I put a dark green in there and it looked green. Shitty sepia. Robert Oster Citrus. I don't think I have Fire on Fire inked up anywhere. Like, that would be a good Fire on Fire pen too. So this is the Kasama, which is, they're not even remotely the same type of pen. This is a big, bulky pen. This is, for lack of a better term, a more functional, normal pen than the Kasama. The Kasama is kind of like the beast of the Ultem world. It is just huge and bulky and wide. Leonardo does not do their own nibs. They use Yovo, and I think some box, but I think they might have switched all the way to Yovo. I'm not sure. The stock EF in my Fiore Grande is so good. Yeah, like, the stock EF nib just works so well for me. Let me see if I have some notes that I can show you that. Yeah, so like that's just my regular handwriting with this nib. Like, that really works for me. So it's just right. My new Leo EF is dreamy. Yeah, aren't they? Like, everyone has such a good experience with those Leonardos right out the box. It's pretty cool. So yeah, like these, so like it's not even worth comparing these two because they're so different, and they answer different questions, solve different problems, things like that. So yeah. So maybe on Thursday, depending on how the unboxing goes, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to. Ooh, I like that good pun emote. I'm gonna have to ink this up today. Should I ink this up on stream? Probably. I probably should. We'll have to figure out what ink. The CEO of IKEA has been elected Prime Minister of Sweden. Wow. That's crazy. I have a new Leonardo Broad and I have to tune it a bit dry. I hear you. Ink it. Let me think about what ink I want to do because I don't want to make this a whole thing. So let me think about it. While I'm thinking about it, we'll do a giveaway. All right. Let me scoot some of this stuff. So what we'll do... Let's see, how much different stuff do I have here? Do you have Sailor Maryland? I do not. I have Sailor Delaware inked in the Kasama though, which is interesting. All right, so we're gonna give away a Schon notebook, a Schon Descendant sticker. This sticker. What are all the unique stickers I have? So you get this whole sticker set and you get a pin. All right. So one of each of all the things except the pin. You don't get the pin or the nib section. All right, so let's, I gotta make room to get to my keyboard now. And then I'll be thinking about, I have the Ackermann Dutch Masters Israel's Blau right behind me here. That would be a great color for this. I'm just trying to think. I think I have enough blues inked up. That's why I was thinking green off the top of my head. All right, so for giveaway, we're going to give this stuff away. We'll give away the Schon Design gift pack, okay? And then Platinum Citrus Black. That's not a bad idea. You get a pin, not a pen. That's correct. Platinum Citrus Black. It's a pretty good call. Really good call. Everything but the pin pack. All right, let's do this giveaway. All right. All right. Exclamation point raffle to win the Schon swag pack. Is Platinum Citrus Black the move? I think Platinum Citrus Black might be the move. I'm going to go get that real quick and get a syringe. Faldstein, thank you for the follow. I'll be right back. Enter the raffle. Chad will tell you how. Still going? Still going? Still going? All right, we're back. Oh, 2, 1. All right, let's pick the winner. This giveaway, we'll do the field notes giveaway here in a minute as well. Pick a winner. The Galantium wins. Galantium. Congrats. I'm gonna stick these in here. I need my tape to figure out what to do. I need to cut some more. I don't have any good scissors in here. Where's my ruler? See, Smand. Look at that. Smand ruler. Boom. Dang, lunch meat. 2 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Look at that. Right into the Smand to get the ruler. That's how we do it around here. Email will be sent in approximately maybe 5 minutes. That's cool, Galantium, because your product will not ship till at least tomorrow. Everyone who won anything last week, your stuff is on the way. Galantium, it's gonna be a few days. So I need to make little name tag deals here for everyone. So we're just gonna rip up some note cards. Don't cry. No note cards were hurt in the making of these name tags. This is a bad idea though, because these are really thick, and so it tears kind of rough. But it's a good tear. I have more rulers coming, by the way. The ruler emails have not stopped, so you should know that we're going to be covered up in rulers here before too long. I'm waiting for the massive ruler overview. We'll probably have to do something. Like, I'm not getting all these rulers for my health. I can only use like 1 or 2 at a time. But look at that. Right back in the Smand. That's how you know where your ruler's at, chat. Boom. It's in the Smand. Alright, so Galantium. Trying to find something. You think I would have something to write with. That was the Traveler's Brass. 15 centimeter Traveler's Brass. This is the first paper I've liked this pen on. I've been mad at this pen. Well, specifically I've been mad at this refill. But on the knock index cards, that was a nice experience. Hashtag always be selling. How do you use 2 rulers at the same time? How many pens do you own, Namiki Winter Vlad? I just want to throw that out there. How many pens do you own? Just curious. Schmevelin, 21 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Then you know how I can use more than 1 ruler at a time. All right, Galantium. We will get this out to you maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, something around that time frame. All right. Wait, knock mini cards are coming back? I hope so. I am not getting anywhere with my current quote, so I'm going to try another one. We're just going to keep going. And when those do, the red spiral bound notebooks are going to be the first thing that comes back. As long as I can get them for like the same price. My Pilot Capless collection fills a 96 pen case, and I plan to get a second. Love it. All right. So let's put these up here. All right. So chat says citrus black is the move. My original thought was number 28. Do we need to have a poll, or are we just going with citrus black? Because that kind of fits my idea here for what we want to do. I was thinking Hofquartier Groen. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Definitely didn't pronounce that correctly. So I was thinking, bright green like this. For here, I'm thinking citrus black is the play though. You just inked PGS with citrus black. This is just one of the classic great inks that shouldn't be a great ink, but it is. Like, this should not work, chat. This is why I love the Platinum Classic selection. This should not be a thing. It should not be a thing. It's legitimately great. It's a great ink. We're going to do citrus black. I'm not even going to put a poll up. And Mike says Groen. I'm not even going to put a poll in because I use this so much, and I've used it more recently than the Citrus Black. I'm not even going to do a poll. So, seriously, Ultem people. Schon Design Ultem people. Are you really going no silicone? No silicone, no nothing here, right? No silicone, grease, no nothing. We believe in O-rings. Is that what we're telling me? If you go Citrus Black and it doesn't work, it would definitely save me the effort of cleaning out my Ultem. Oh, it's totally going to work. I'm asking you a question, chat. Are we just going for this? Just like straight up? It has 11.5 O-rings. I know, right? It's got to be, right? That's the whole idea. This is why this pen exists, Mike, right? So you don't have to worry about the stuff. We're just going to go for it. That's the test. That's the review. All right. Here's the real poll. Do you fill it with a pipette? Oh, no. This is what we fill it with. Chat. Dun, dun, dun. That's what we fill it with. We have pipette, eyedropper, blunt nose syringe, pour. Pour is an option. But we have the nuclear option. We have the nuclear option, chat. This is the ultimate syringe guy. This is the ultimate ink filling machine. Fan Moo. I thought it was a Moonman. I don't know. This is something we got off of. We found these on Alibaba that one time, and I ordered them. The only thing I haven't figured out is taking it apart to clean it, but I don't guess you really need to. So that's what we're gonna use. All of you loser filler systems, y'all get to go. Y'all get to go have a nap. This Ziplock's about had it, chat. That's where all those things stay. It's about had it. It's about done. All right, so we're going to go Moonman syringe. Thank you. On AliExpress. One of my friends was ordering them, and I tacked onto it. Well, how much was it? I can't remember if it was under 10 or under 20. It's pretty cool, though. Comes in this fancy case. I don't know why you need a fancy case for it, but hey, protects you from getting stabbed. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna take moderate care, even though I'm already staining the heck out of this. Your order showed $11.99. That sounds right. Yeah, thank you. That sounds about what I paid. All right. Look at that color, chat. Look at that. I am going to tilt it a little bit just to get a little more ink. These do have the little champagne glasses on the inside. It's a party in the bottle. All right. And then we're just going to fill it up. See how we go. Let's see if I can get this actually in the camera without making a mess. To where you can see it fill. Is that a permanent ink? It's an iron gall ink, yeah. Let's see if this will work. Look at that. That's probably about all the ink I'm going to put in here. There's no point in me filling this to capacity because this is an extra fine nib. Y'all want me to fill it up all the way? Let's see how much this gets me. Oh, it needs to be filled more than that. Yeah, we're going to go more. That's all that got me. Right there. We got to go at least half here. Oh yeah, we got a fuller draw that time. Like, I don't use that much ink. Yeah, this will be like halfway filled. So that's like half filled. That's what I'm doing. That is so much ink for me, y'all. All right, so then we're just gonna low ink and an eyedropper is asking for burps, but yeah, full ink is asking for a waste. What should I do? Like, I can't use that much ink. I'll just dump it down. You just want me to fill it up just so it doesn't burp, and then, like, trash it. You just pour it back in the bottle. Yeah. I'm going to go with this. If it burps, so be it. Like, maybe if I get a number 8 nib, then we go full, right? Because if I get a number 8 nib, it's not going to be an extra fine. All right. That looks awesome in here, too. Let me just clear some space here. You just write till it empties. Will Ultem stain? The theory is no, but I think people might be proving that theory wrong. I don't know. Can we go with TBD on will Ultem stain? I don't know the full answer to that. But yes, the theory is it's no stain, which is why it's great for eyedroppering. All right. If you were the notepad that I literally just had sitting here, where would you be? Ian ran Bay State Blue. Yeah, he did a Bay State Blue test for an extended period of time. Yeah, that is a crap ton of ink. And that's only half full. How many milliliters? This doesn't say. How many milliliters is that? What pens under $250 to $500 are well worth the cost other than an 823? If you can get like a Pelican M800 under $500, I think that's a pretty good deal. You just have to shop for them. That's not the normal price. So we're gonna have to let this flow for a second. So this might not. We'll have to see if this gets going. Put it in a glass. I'd say it's about one well-filled Twisby. Schon design Ultem is under $300. Yes. This is gonna be an awesome pocket pen. Like, I think that's kind of what Ian wanted it to be. Like, it's expensive for that, kind of, but this should be like your beater pen, and I mean that. I got you, Alan. I'm on it. I'm on it. Might not have dipped enough there. So yeah, like when we get done with this, I'm gonna throw this in my pocket because that's what this pen seems made for, and it will probably be more comfortable, quite honestly. So then some of my like my heavier pocket sixes, like the brass pocket sixes, like it might be more comfortable than that for like a pocket type carry. I know I shouldn't have wiped the nib with this. We're going to have to get this ink flowing better for y'all to even see it. I should have dipped it more. I gotta pour it a little bit more. Bad Gunplay, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. The Ultem is really close to Pro Gear in size. Do I have a Pro Gear in here? It is not a huge pen. Put the nib down in a glass. Yeah, I generally just throw them in my, when I do this, I just generally cap them and throw them in my shirt pocket like upside down, and then just walk around in them, with them, in them, also on them. But like, I'm gonna like this. Like, this is more of your full size pen. Teeny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So that's that. Oh yeah, the Woodshed would be a good comparison. So yeah, it's about that size. And then where is the icon? So this is Jonathan's icon here. So yeah, it's more similar to like the icon in weight. But I'm gonna enjoy carrying this in my pocket more than this, because this gets a little weighty and kind of like bounces around your pocket, where this is lighter weight and balanced. The Darth Vader icon. Yeah, I've been carrying it around in this case. I'm not going to use it because we're going to give it away later. We're going to raffle it away for St. Jude's, but I've been carrying it in here. I need to clean a few pins. I have a few pins I need to get moved out of the rotation, because I keep adding pins, right? We got the Nikaya in now. That is one sexy icon. You back from vacation, Brooks? So this was the Imperial Purple guy that works so well. Then we're going to have to end up inking one of these Blue Dews. Yes, guys have actual pockets. It's totally unfair. If you want a bludgeoning weapon, check out the Kara Zinc and Copper. Yeah, like I can't do those pins. They are too much for me. Can you toss it in your pocket? I can do the Elaine Bennis dance and get the ink flowing. Oh, look, I already burped. Or maybe it's because I dropped it on here. It's probably because I put the ink in the I dipped it in here. So now I have to do this because it's going to bother me. This is going to be a great color when I ever get it going. Oh, shim. Oh yeah, I didn't breather hole it. There's the breather hole of it. There we go. That should get it. That looks like we got it going now. So, yeah, we're going now. So the issues here for camera purposes are, number one, this is an extra fine. So it's a fine line. Number two, it's a yellow ink. And number three, it's a kind of off-white paper. So visually speaking on camera, it's going to look bad. So let me do a different paper and see if I can get it to show up just a little bit better, so y'all can see the ink. Like, if you're not familiar with this ink, you should probably check this out for a second and see if I can get a you don't rinse the nib prior to using it. Almost never. I mean, if I'm feeling frisky, I'm not that patient is the problem. Like, I'm more like, let's just ink it up. If I have a problem, I'll fix it afterwards. 99 times out of 100, I don't have a problem. I will test the nib first before I ink it up to see if whoever I bought it from tested it themselves. Like, you know, if there was a blue ink dip test on the nib, I will check and see. But I don't go through like a full rinsing process. This ink dries darker, right? That is correct. So I'll try to write a little bit bigger. You can only write so blig. I spelled this wrong. Platinum. I can't even get out of this. We're just gonna do it like this. So you can see better how the color is changing on this paper. You can actually hopefully see it while I'm writing, how it changes from light to dark. So you can see how quick it's changing. So yeah, what a great color. Your nails are impeccable. Hope that's not too weird of a compliment. Now I said maybe it's weird. It is not weird. I have gotten that before. They are not impeccable, like if under close inspection, but I appreciate that. I should paint them. I should really get a manicure and get them cleaned up. I've been threatening to go get a manicure, but I just hadn't been wanting to go yet. So yeah, it's a great color. But you can just see, so if you write like right next to this ink, you can see the color that it comes out wet and then it dries. So that's why this ink is so cool. New Field Note Summer Edition mail, cool. We will check that out. Things I didn't know about the yeah, threatening the Twitch lifestyle. I've taken a nail picture. I did a nail picture on Instagram one. Mike paints his nails. Like I should, yeah. Like I'm pro nail painting, but really I should just get like I should just get them shined up, honestly, because they're really up unclose inspection. They're not that great. So that is how this ink works. You can definitely see it better on this page than you could on the look how it doesn't change at all on this type of page, this paper. This is the bank paper. Look how different the ink is. Here, let me write this down. It's nowhere near as fun on this paper. I also spelled platinum correctly. I actually like the wet color more. So I use a yellow ink that you can still get. It's Pilot's 100th anniversary Iroshizuku. It's called Daikokuten. If someone wants to link that in the chat, I think I have a review on the blog. It's kind of my favorite yellowish gold ink. But look how it does not change on this paper. Isn't that weird? Bank paper is the only paper I've had this happen with. I've never tried this, obviously, because this is kind of wrecking my brain. It doesn't. It's not. The effects of the iron gall should happen with oxygen, right? Right? I would think it would be paper independent to a degree. I mean, the color shade should change, but it's an oxygen reaction, right? Like, absorbed before oxidizing, it still has to be some amount of wetness on there. But this was almost instant. Like before I would finish the word, it would start to change. It's a pH thing. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. Yeah, but paper acidity change it. Obviously. I've just never seen that before. But y'all are definitely seeing this with bank papers especially, right? Super interesting. We might have to post this on the Instagrams because I find it just... So the Daikokuten looks like this color. It's been so long since I've had my nails done. Yeah, I'm very tempted. Like, I need to get them done. Like, I'm seriously gonna get that done soon. But yeah, it's weird. So yeah, there you go. This is what you would normally expect from Platinum Classic Black. This is why, Citrus Black. This is why people love this ink. This is unexpected for sure. I'm gonna grab that link for who was asking. I forget who was asking. Sleepy Owl. Okay, hang on one sec. Because I know that's not something you can spell easily. But I've spelled it enough, like I know how to do it. Here you go. I got it for you. So that's my favorite kind of yellow ink. It's very awesome. It's super legible. It's shockingly legible, actually. I cannot believe how much I enjoy that ink. Because it kind of shouldn't be that way, I don't think. But it's really great. All right, let me get some of this mess out, and we'll do another giveaway here in a second. But yeah, this isn't really changing. It's just getting like a darker yellow. All right, so initial reactions on this pen. I mean, obviously super positive, right? Like, it's just fantastic. But yeah, this behavior is interesting. All right, let me get to where I can get my keyboard. And not lose all the things. Hey, Gaiden. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Samples are here. See you, Toasty. Have a good one. Yeah, so fun pen, interesting inks, huh? Super weird. So that that ink Sleepy Owl was made for Pilot's anniversary, but it's still somewhat available. All right, I think we'll give away this field notes here soon, and I am gonna get rolling. I'm gonna start looking for anyone we can schmevel in. All right, let's give away these field notes and be looking for someone who we can go raid, because I got a bunch to do today. So we're gonna knock off early. We'll be back tomorrow. Post they re-released the 100th anniversary inks. That's interesting. I think they just had a lot of them, huh? Field notes. I'm not a D&D player. Those journals look amazing. Those field notes ones. All right, let's switch it back over here. So speaking of field notes, we're gonna give this away, and this is one of the 50th anniversary 3-packs. So I bought a few extra of these so we could do giveaways with them. So let's do that, and then we'll wrap it up, and y'all go be looking for someone who we can raid. Whose day can we make today? See if we got any bullet journalers. Thank you so schmuch. That was worth it. Thank you so schmevelin for gifting the subs today. Amazing. The D&D field notes are very cool. Bought them, gave them to my group, and that was the last session we had going on before the pandemic. Oops. All right, let's see. Let's do... So tomorrow we are podcasting 10 a.m. Paper Cat Lady, 20 months of subbing. Thank you so much, Paper Cat Lady. You're awesome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll have to look. Sleepy Owl Inc. Check out Drum Ghouls. Check out Yoseka. I'm trying to think of who I've maybe seen these at recently. Van Ness pens, maybe Anderson pens. I don't know. We can poke around and see. Schmevelin keeping up with the gifteds. All right, let's do this giveaway. Field Notes 50th Anniversary Edition. Anyone can join. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. I will write your name in Platinum Citrus Black if you are the winner. Y'all don't want to know how much ink I use just on my D&D notes? I think that's wonderful. I think we actually technically do want to know how much ink you use. All right, so we have Rainbow Sophia doing scrapbooking. All right, see ya, Vlad. I like calling you Vlad, even though I know your real name, and I've said it plenty of times. What are we going to do today, chat? I don't want to send it to Berry Sushi today. I feel bad interrupting her study sessions. So we'll and we just rated Berry Sushi. So we'll do. Oh, I'm sorry, I have the volume up. Schmevelin on a run. Who? Let's see. Chocobo cross stitching. So many D&D players. I think there is a high crossover between D&D players and pen addicts. I mean, I think there's definitely some crossover, some big crossover action there. All right. I think we're probably going to throw it to Rainbow. Yeah, this is almost certainly what we're going to do. Schmevelin is on a sub streak. Schmevelin just streak all onto herself. All right, 5 seconds left. Exclamation point raffle. Hurry up. And then we're going to go do a raid. All right, let's pick a winner. Miguel Megox. I think that's Miguel. Is that your first giveaway win? Congrats, Miguel. So look how fast this is changing. That's almost straight to the brown as soon as I write. Still no change here. Crazy. It's going to bug me. All right, Miguel, you got to email me your address. You have to email me your shipping address, even though I know I probably have it in things straight to the brown, straight from the yellow to the brown, Mike. I mean, this is very medically inclined. There's some things going on here. We need to get this person checked out. We need to get this sample checked out stat. We're gonna need to go ahead and admit them, get their paperwork done. Might have some issues going on here. Just saying. It's my good vibes for joining your membership this morning. No way. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate that. That's awesome. All right, gang. We're going to wrap it today. Tomorrow, podcast 10 a.m. Thursday, all the other unboxings, mostly JetPen stuff. I ordered some various things. Ryan, yes, you need to go check out the latest friend of the show. What is your stream schedule? I actually keep it on the Twitch page, but right now it's Tuesday and Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I usually go to about noon, but I'm a little bit busy today. And then Wednesday, I start around 11:30. It's whenever the podcast ends, and then I'll roll it into the stream. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday at 10, and then Wednesday around 11:30. All right, let's go see what Rainbow Sophia is up to here. In just a minute here. I'll throw a raid. Y'all go say hi. If I get to the right page to do the raid. I like doing it this way. All right. We're going to do that. Rich Sticks, 25 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. You see who the real friends are? Well, they generally follow the proper channels. No, I'm just kidding. I just got to text you. All right, let's go say hi to Rainbow Sophia. Bye.
First rate. Hi. What? Hello. Yes, I subscribe to Sticky Stuff. happening? Ah! Oh my god. Oh, hi? Okay. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like overwhelmed. Hello? Has a lot of people following me suddenly?